Hello everybody, this is Who the Dude again with more 999. It's been a busy week for me and it's been really hot, so I had to go outside with the girlfriend. She made me, so I didn't have a lot of time to record this week, but now it's Sunday, lazy Sunday, really hot in my apartment. But yeah, so finally have time to continue the story, and let's continue with the puzzle, shall we? Let's start with, yeah, this looks like a bad idea. It's just press buttons and whatever. Let's alright, let's see here if you can grab any tools. My allergies are kicking in, by the way, because it's spring, so I'm a bit fucked up. I might sneeze a couple of times here, hope not, but yeah, be warned if I sneeze. There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got an adze and a hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yeah, it does. I didn't notice before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Alright, so it looks like it's part of the puzzle, and a number of rusty torture tools are lined up here. Oh, fucked up. I don't think there's anything else here we need. So, let's have a look here. There's a hole! The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Nice! Sweet! It's open! Doesn't look like it took any time at all. The hole is too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Yeah, a shark or something, right? Okay, I admit, that scares me a bit. Sorry. That scares me a little. But we do need to see if there's anything useful in there. So, put the arm inside. Alright, here you go. Arm into the hole. That's dirty. I mean, fisting and shit, right? I'm not into that kind of stuff. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's a small, cold, and hard. Well, it's a bit harsh there, Junpei. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in there. Alright, let's see what this thing is. A sun key! So you get to go through a door. Take a look at the floor. Leave the best for last, of course, the chair. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Just hanging out. Well, I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass to put on an indentation? I don't know, I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair? You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Yeah, a shark. I think it's water something. That's my theory there. Let's I think we've checked everything out. Let's have a look here. Map. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can go through the doors. I mean, one door we came in, and the other one we go out probably. So let's check this chair. The sun keys should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Shut the fuck up, man. Talking to keys. What's this? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct this experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but you gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. And me neither. Anyways, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? Sorry, my allergies. You adjust the switches shown at 4 corners of the screen, then press this check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Here's probably what it needs to look like. This looks like. So this doesn't look like. Oh, this is supposed to be on. I just realized that. Let's see here. Off. Nope. Nope. If you do this. I think this is it. I got it. Adjustments completed. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has gotta sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyways, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what that means by preparation, right? What it means by preparation, right? Well, it wants us to prepare. So maybe what we need to do. Alright, suppose the tank's closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man. Don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do. It looks like the only controls are in this room. So the only thing that's missing is this stuff here, but I have no idea what to do. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. They think it's broken. Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. Let's try the yellow. These levels have gotta turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. That's my theory there. So, just do. You can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, freeze lights, it's got some movement to it. Should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? We'll calm down. It's just water going somewhere. Sounds like it's underneath us. Yeah, so I was right. It's water. That means the floor... Oh. Junpei, look. What's she... Oh, damn. I can see him through the You can see it through the glass now. This is fucked up. It's a shark! What the f... There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. Yeah, I don't think it's a real shark though, is it? EDBF. It's sad. Looks like the letters are EDB and F. Wherever these are for has to be in this room somewhere. So it's obviously here. E. There are a bunch of buttons here with the letters A through F on them. Let's push some of them. E. Back you come. Guess this button switch something on or off when you push them. Yeah, it's kind of shitty that they talk through so much because I have the combination in my mind for just a few seconds and I will probably forget if he talks too much, you know? But E D B F, right? Was it? What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. Looks like it's been turned on. Oh yeah, turned on, baby. I guess the puzzle here was that the power has to be sent in a specific way. So who is gonna sit there? I don't think examining the chair is going to cause the machine to do anything. Should probably take a look at the monitor instead. I like the music though. Rave. Training device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
This is voice, so it's important.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Oh yeah.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Daughters?
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Like that Whitney Houston song.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Do they look as good as you?
They're twins.
Are they
I had them
single?
when I was young after... Well, some things happened.
Yeah, I can guess what things happened. Sex?
Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Nona?
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Holy shit.
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Kashiwabara.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
By the way, let's just say that Nona is a terrible name for a kid.
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then...
And then...
That was when. From there...
His He's on the floor. It's really funny.
It looked like... just as if... finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years.
Oh, so she's been looking for the answer as well.
The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back.
So 7 is not crazy at all. He's been telling the truth.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days.
Wow.
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
Not being
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
yeah.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it.
But did 7 say an experiment of some sort, right? Trying to control people or something like that?
If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through.
Okay.
I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
What? You had 9 years. You found out nothing.
The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
Crazy.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
So more sci-fi, more like exposition. We've had the Titanic, and I think it's 7 that told us about that. So more interesting story.
I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
Okay.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
So
Even
there
if that
wasn't
is the
kids. The reason kids try and do telepathy stuff. So after 9 days, they were sent back. So probably, you know, didn't didn't work.
I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary Game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea.
Well, it has to be connected. It's been 9 years, and they were missing for 9 days.
Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Sit down, Lotus.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Woo!
Lotus.
Grow some balls, bro.
Okay, let's do this.
So, let's... Oh, so we have more stuff here. Huh. This one I can't change. Oh yeah, I can't change if I don't. So let's have a look here. This still working? This is really trial and error, right? So this is trial and error. Oh, this looks right. Now. Yeah. Looks alright. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. What door though? I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. This one was really easy. Damn straight. You know, just trial and error stuff, you know, not a lot of... Damn straight, I don't ever want to see this thing again. Is this the door? Let's get the fuck out.
The hallway goes to the left.
So now that the puzzle's finished, we got a nice chunk of story as well there. I'm gonna stop this recording right here because I got some stuff to do, and then record the next part as well. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys join me next time as well. I gotta drink some water because my voice is going away because of my allergies. I hate the spring. But yeah, see ya. How to say it like this. So I think we should be reaching a good chunk of story right now. So see you guys next time. Peace.